China, a land of ancient history and breathtaking landscapes, holds within its vast borders a different kind of allure. Beyond the bustling metropolises and meticulously crafted gardens lie places of raw, untamed beauty, where nature's power is on full display. These are not destinations for the faint of heart, but rather for the adventurous soul seeking a glimpse into the wild heart of China. From towering mountains with treacherous paths to mighty rivers known for their unpredictable currents, these places challenge our perceptions of risk and reward. This is where the line between awe and danger blurs, where the very elements themselves seem to test the limits of human resilience. Join us as we embark on a journey to explore some of China's most dangerous places, destinations that inspire both wonder and trepidation. Our journey takes us beyond the well-trodden tourist paths, beyond the comfort of familiar sights and sounds, into the very heart of China's untamed wilderness. We'll navigate treacherous mountain passes, where a single misstep could have dire consequences. We'll brave the unpredictable currents of mighty rivers, their waters holding secrets both ancient and dangerous. And we'll traverse vast deserts, where the scorching sun and unforgiving terrain test the limits of human endurance. These are not mere tourist attractions, but places that demand respect, places where nature's power is on full display. They are a stark reminder that we are but visitors in these environments, and our presence should be marked by humility and caution. Yet, despite the inherent dangers, these places hold an undeniable allure. They beckon to a primal instinct within us, a desire to test our limits, to experience the world in its rawest form. This journey is not just about showcasing the dangers that exist in these remote corners of China, it's about fostering a deeper understanding of the forces that have shaped these landscapes and the importance of approaching them with respect and humility. The very elements that make these places so dangerous are also what make them so breathtakingly beautiful. The towering cliffs, the raging rivers, the vast deserts, they are all testaments to the raw power of nature and the constant forces of change that have shaped our planet over millennia. By understanding the dangers, we can begin to appreciate the delicate balance that exists in these environments. Our journey into the heart of China's most dangerous places begins amidst the clouds, on the slopes of Mount Huashan. Located in Shanxi province, Huashan is considered one of China's 5 great mountains, each peak holding deep religious significance. But Huashan stands apart, not just for its breathtaking beauty, but for the terrifying paths that wind their way up its sheer cliffs. Known as the #1 precipitous mountain under heaven, Huashan has lured adventurers and pilgrims for centuries, all eager to test their mettle against its daunting slopes. The ascent begins innocently enough, with well-worn stone steps leading through lush forests and past ancient temples, but as you climb higher, the paths become steeper, narrower, and ultimately, far more treacherous. Carved into the vertical rock face, these pathways offer little room for error, with sheer drops plunging thousands of feet below. Chains bolted into the cliff face serve as lifelines, while wooden planks barely wide enough for a single footstep bridge yawning chasms. For many, the most daunting challenge lies ahead, the infamous Changkong Jiandao, or plank walk in the sky. For centuries, Mount Huashan has been a sacred site for Taoists, who believe that the mountain's 5 peaks represent the 5 cardinal points of Chinese cosmology. Temples and monasteries dot the mountainside, some perched precariously on cliff edges, testaments to the enduring faith of those who built them. Pilgrims have long braved the perilous paths of Huashan, seeking blessings from the deities believed to reside on its peaks. The act of climbing itself became a form of devotion, a physical and spiritual test of one's commitment. Legend has it that Lao Tzu, the founder of Taoism, once spent time meditating on Huashan, drawn to its remote tranquility and the raw power of its energy. The mountain's association with such an important figure in Taoist history cemented its status as a sacred site, attracting pilgrims seeking wisdom, enlightenment, and a closer connection to the divine. While the dangers of Mount Huashan are undeniable, the rewards for those who brave its slopes are equally profound. As you ascend higher and higher, the world seems to fall away beneath you, revealing breathtaking vistas that stretch for miles in every direction. Jagged peaks pierce the clouds, their slopes cloaked in emerald forests and waterfalls cascading down their sides like silver ribbons. The air thins, carrying the scent of pine and the faint sound of temple bells carried on the wind. Reaching one of Huashan's 5 peaks is an accomplishment in itself, a moment of triumph after hours of strenuous climbing. But the true reward lies in the view, a panorama so vast and awe-inspiring that it takes your breath away. The history of Mount Huashan is etched not only in stone but also in the countless stories passed down through generations. Tales of daring ascents, near misses, and tragic falls serve as a constant reminder of the mountain's power and the importance of respecting its unpredictable nature. Local villagers share legends of hermits who sought refuge in Huashan's caves, their wisdom said to rival the mountain's ancient spirit. Monks recount stories of pilgrims who lost their lives on the treacherous paths, their souls forever bound to the mountain's slopes. While Huashan has seen its share of tragedy, it has also witnessed extraordinary acts of courage and resilience. From the towering peaks of Mount Huashan, we descend into the heartland of China, where a different kind of danger awaits, the mighty Yangtze River. Flowing for over 3,900 miles, the Yangtze is the longest river in Asia and the 3rd longest in the world. For millennia, this immense waterway has been both a lifeline and a leviathan, sustaining life and civilization while posing constant threats to those who dwell along its banks. The Yangtze is more than just a river, it's a force of nature, shaping the land and the lives of millions. The Yangtze River's history is inextricably linked to floods, both life-giving and devastating. These floods, often referred to as the Dragon's Fury, have shaped the river's course, carved out its dramatic gorges, and left an indelible mark on Chinese history and culture. For centuries, communities along the Yangtze have lived in a constant cycle of flood and recovery, adapting their lives and livelihoods to the rhythm of the river. One of the most catastrophic floods in recorded history occurred in 1931, when the Yangtze burst its banks, inundating an area larger than the size of England. Millions were displaced, countless lives were lost, and entire cities were reduced to rubble. This devastating event served as a stark reminder of the river's raw power and the vulnerability of those who lived in its shadow. Beyond its reputation for danger, the Yangtze River is a treasure trove of cultural and ecological wonders. Its banks are home to some of China's most iconic landscapes, ancient cities steeped in history, and a remarkable diversity of plant and animal life. Exploring the Yangtze is to embark on a journey through time and nature, uncovering the hidden gems that lie along its winding course. One of the most breathtaking stretches of the Yangtze is the Three Gorges region, where the river cuts through a series of dramatic canyons, their cliffs rising thousands of feet above the water. Here, the river narrows, its currents swirling and churning as it carves its way through the ancient rock. The Three Gorges have inspired poets, artists, and travelers for centuries, their beauty capturing the imagination and showcasing the raw power of nature. For centuries, the people who live along the Yangtze River have coexisted with its power and unpredictability, their lives intimately intertwined with its ebb and flow. From fishermen who cast their nets in its waters to farmers who cultivate its fertile banks, the Yangtze is more than just a geographical feature. It's a constant presence, shaping their livelihoods, their traditions, and their very identities. Fishermen, their faces weathered by the sun and wind, share stories of bountiful catches and perilous storms, their knowledge of the river passed down through generations. They speak of the Yangtze's moods, its unpredictable nature, and the respect it demands. From the life-giving waters of the Yangtze, we journey westward into the heart of one of the world's most formidable deserts, the Taklamakan. Located in the Xinjiang Uyghur Autonomous Region of northwestern China, the Taklamakan is a vast expanse of sand dunes, gravel plains, and dry riverbeds, stretching over 100,000 square miles. Known as the Sea of Death or the Place of No Return, the Taklamakan has long been a place of mystery, danger, and stark, haunting beauty. The very name Taklamakan is believed to mean you can get into it, but can never get out, a testament to its unforgiving nature. Extreme temperatures, scorching sun, and fierce sandstorms make the Taklamakan a challenge for even the most experienced explorers. The Taklamakan Desert is a place where reality and legend intertwine, where stories of ancient cities swallowed by the sand mingle with tales of daring explorers and mythical creatures. For centuries, the desert has been a source of both fascination and fear, its shifting sands whispering secrets of the past. Along the ancient Silk Road routes, caravans traversing the Taklamakan carried not only goods but also stories, legends passed down through generations, each tale adding to the mystique of this formidable desert. One such legend speaks of the lost city of Yunnan, once a thriving oasis on the edge of the Taklamakan. While the dangers of the Taklamakan are undeniable, its harsh conditions give rise to a stark, haunting beauty that captivates the senses. The vastness of the desert, the endless expanse of sand dunes sculpted by the wind, evokes a sense of awe and solitude. The silence of the desert, broken only by the occasional gust of wind or the cry of a bird, amplifies the feeling of being completely immersed in nature's raw power. Under the scorching sun, the sand takes on a life of its own, shimmering like gold and casting long, ever-changing shadows. The colors of the desert shift throughout the day, from the pale pinks and oranges of dawn to the fiery reds and purples of sunset, creating a breathtaking spectacle that transforms the landscape into a painter's palette. The Taklamakan Desert holds more than just sand and silence. It holds the whispers of the past, the remnants of civilizations long vanished beneath its shifting sands. The desert's arid climate has preserved these remnants, offering tantalizing glimpses into the lives of those who once called this harsh land home. The ruins of ancient cities, Buddhist temples, and watchtowers dot the landscape like ghosts of the Silk Road, their stories waiting to be pieced together. One of the most significant discoveries in the Taklamakan was the ancient city of Nia, once a flourishing Buddhist center on the southern edge of the desert. Excavations have uncovered well-preserved wooden structures, intricate murals, and countless artifacts, providing invaluable insights into life on the Silk Road over 1,500 years ago. Leaving the arid expanse of the Taklamakan, our journey takes us to the opposite extreme, the lush, verdant jungles of southern Yunnan. This province, nestled in the southwestern corner of China, bordering Myanmar, Laos, and Vietnam, is a world away from the desolate beauty of the desert. Here, towering mountains give way to steamy rainforests, their slopes cloaked in emerald green, a vibrant tapestry of life teeming beneath a dense canopy. Southern Yunnan is a biodiversity hotspot, home to a staggering array of plant and animal life, some found nowhere else on Earth. But within this paradise, danger lurks beneath the surface, a reminder that beauty and peril often coexist in the natural world. Within the emerald embrace of southern Yunnan's jungles, nature's arsenal is on full display. Here, venom is not just a weapon, it's a survival strategy, a finely honed tool in the constant struggle for existence. From the deadly bite of the king cobra, one of the longest venomous snakes in the world, to the neurotoxic venom of the Chinese bird spider, hidden in its underground lair, the forest demands respect for its unseen dangers. The king cobra, with its distinctive hood and imposing size, is perhaps the most feared creature in the region. For centuries, the people of southern Yunnan have coexisted with the dangers of their environment, their lives intimately intertwined with the rhythms of the forest. Through generations of observation and experience, they have developed a deep understanding of the natural world, learning to identify, avoid, and even utilize the venomous creatures and plants that share their homeland. Villagers, their knowledge passed down through oral traditions and practical experience, can identify a venomous snake by its markings, its behavior, even the shape of its head. Southern Yunnan's jungles, while teeming with life, are facing increasing threats from deforestation, habitat loss, and the illegal wildlife trade. As human populations grow and development encroaches upon the forest's edge, the delicate balance that has existed for millennia is being disrupted. Protecting this unique and irreplaceable ecosystem requires a multifaceted approach, one that combines scientific knowledge with traditional wisdom and a commitment to sustainable practices. Conservation organizations are working to establish protected areas, conduct research on endangered species, and educate local communities about the importance of biodiversity. As we conclude our journey through some of China's most dangerous places, we're left with a profound sense of awe and a renewed appreciation for the raw power of the natural world. From the treacherous heights of Mount Huashan, where pilgrims test their faith on paths carved into sheer cliffs, to the unpredictable currents of the mighty Yangtze River, a lifeline that can transform into a raging torrent, we've witnessed the delicate balance between humanity and the forces that shape our planet. We've traversed the desolate beauty of the Taklamakan Desert, its shifting sands whispering tales of lost civilizations, a stark reminder of nature's ability to both create and erase. And we've ventured into the emerald labyrinth of southern Yunnan's jungles, where vibrant life teems beneath a canopy of hidden dangers, a testament to the biodiversity that thrives when we respect the delicate balance of ecosystems. These places, each holding its unique allure and inherent risks, challenge our perceptions of beauty and danger. They remind us that the very elements that make these landscapes so captivating, the towering heights, the powerful waters, the extreme conditions, also demand our respect. To venture into these environments is to acknowledge our place within the grand scheme of nature, to recognize that we are but visitors in these ancient and ever-changing landscapes. The dangers we've encountered are not meant to deter exploration, but rather to encourage a more mindful and respectful approach to adventure. The allure of adventure, the desire to push our limits and experience the world's raw beauty, is a fundamental part of the human spirit. The places we've explored embody this spirit, drawing adventurers and pilgrims alike to test their mettle, seek enlightenment, and connect with something greater than themselves. But with this desire to explore comes a responsibility to protect, to ensure that these extraordinary places remain for future generations to experience and appreciate. Sustainable tourism, guided by respect for local cultures and ecosystems, plays a crucial role in preserving these delicate environments. Our journey through China's most dangerous places has been more than just a physical exploration. It's been a journey into the heart and soul of this vast and diverse nation. From the ancient traditions and beliefs that draw pilgrims to the slopes of sacred mountains to the resilience and adaptability of communities living in harmony with nature's rhythms, we've witnessed the enduring spirit of China and its people. We've seen how culture and nature are inextricably intertwined, how the landscapes we've explored have shaped the beliefs, livelihoods, and very identities of those who call these places home. We've learned that danger, when approached with respect and understanding, can be a source of profound growth and appreciation for the fragility and resilience of life. The challenges posed by these environments have fostered ingenuity, resourcefulness, and a deep connection to the natural world, qualities that continue to shape the character of China and its people. As we reflect on our journey, let us carry with us not only the breathtaking images of these awe-inspiring landscapes, but also the lessons they hold. Let us remember the importance of respecting the power of nature, the value of cultural heritage, and the need to balance adventure with responsibility. And let us be inspired to continue exploring our world with open hearts and open minds, seeking not to conquer but to understand, appreciate, and protect the extraordinary diversity of life on Earth. If you enjoyed this journey into China's most dangerous places, please consider subscribing to our channel and clicking the notification bell to stay updated on our future explorations.